And we're going to install this Velour high lift jack on this 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. So what we've got everything laid out here. We got our brackets, we got our top brackets, we got all our hardware. All we need is a T50 and a 5mm Allen wrench, a ratchet, short extension. I'm using an impact, but you don't need one. So first thing we've got to do is remove these bolts out of our hood bracket here. Alright, I'm going to save these because they're painted the same color as the Jeep. The new jack does, or the new mount. Now this is a Sunlaway jack mount. I really like how the black looks. I think it's going to look great on the Jeep. Looks like it belongs on a Jeep. So to install those, you need 4 of these Allen head bolts, a washer, and a lock washer. You're going to simply put the lock washer on first, then the washer. You want to put this bracket on here so that the bolts are hidden. They're on the inside. You don't want to see them. I wish they were black. I can swap those out later. We use our 5mm Allen head to put this on. Got that one started. Make sure you always put your lock washer first, then your washer. I'm going to use my 3/8 ratchet and my extension just to give it a little, just to make sure we're good and tight, because it does hold the hood on as well. Alright, that's the bracket. Let's do the other side. Again, make sure they're good and tight. Alright, so when you put your jack on here, your mount is mounted to the hood. You've got your jack up here. You just set your jack on top of it. It won't move. You line up with one of the holes in the jack. You've got this top plate that comes over it to help clamp it on there. Your bolt, like I showed you earlier, will go right through there. It will not turn, so you don't have to worry about that. All you got to do is get your flat washer on there, get your lock washer on there. You have to hold the bolt in. I wish it was a better way of doing it, but it's not bad. Then get your wing nut started on there and tighten it down. Alright, so as you can see, we put that bracket on over there and the nuts on with the clamp on it. It's all the way at the bottom of the jack. And this one is actually all the way at the top hole. So the bolt, again, make sure you can see this, but the bolt comes through and it's adjustable, but it's also the same size as the square on top of the bolt, so the bolt will not turn. You don't have to worry about putting it in there and putting a wrench on the bottom. Hold it with one finger, top clamp comes up over the top of it like that. Get your flat washer, your lock washer, and the nut. Now, I just use a big screwdriver. You don't want to over torque it, but you don't want to make it so it moves around. You don't want it rattling. Just give it a little torque. And that's it.